Hello and welcome to Athens, Georgia, the classic city and a classic day for college football. The atmosphere absolutely exhilarating as the Georgia Bulldogs set to tee it up at Sanford Stadium to start this season. Little gets the blood boiling. One rivalry game.
Season over.
Trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Gamecocks will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. A first down for the offense. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Makes him talk to the hand. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Might as well give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He'll do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, from the OC, I'm the head coach. I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs, and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slide.
Yeah, you got to live to play another day if you're this quarterback right now. You know this defense, their eyes are lighting up every time they see you take off and run. They know they're going to get those opportunities to try to put you down. You've got to slide. You've got to try to get out of bounds. You've got to really try to save yourself because this team needs you if they're going to win the game.
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Man, oh man, the offensive line probably just swelled up a little bit, relying on them on that type of 4th down play.
And in that kind of situation, if you're the back, there can be no hesitation. You know you can't be dancing around. If you see the crease, you've got to put your foot in the ground and go get it, and he did it right there.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Going for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Sellers. He's taking the shot. He's got it down the left side. Open runway ahead. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
And the extra point is good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. At this Bulldog offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
They'll run the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think you run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to drive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
Now on third down for this offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Georgia going back to work with another first down. The option look. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
This accelerated clock is ferocious.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for space, it's Robinson. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And when those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. A designed run for the quarterback. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Georgia going up tempo.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Bro, this fucking accelerated clock. This is...
Give to the running back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And it's intercepted. He tried to set up the screen, and the defense was right there. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, this quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got it, and it's picked off.
That's why I put you right there.
Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
You're a fucking playmaker.
Well, we know these are
How the fuck you pronounce that name?
wide receivers.
You're a fucking playmaker.
Get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble.
Algo Uro.
Defense able to come away with the pick.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to lead more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Throws to the tight end. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Quarterback checking off. Dropping back, it's back. He's going to let it go. Catch and stride inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Fuck, I had him too. I don't even know why the fuck I rolled out.
Down he goes at the 18.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here. A situation
I'll take the field goal. I ain't lying.
Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
We're going to take that field goal. Get in the middle.
They want to power it in on the ground on third and goal. Hard-hitting tackle.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got fourth down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board there.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A tantalizing top 15 showdown today, and we've got an update. Oklahoma is in trouble. You could bring back any of the Heisman winners they've had here, Bradford or Mayfield or Murray. None of them would make a difference today. They're trailing by 14 to Ohio State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for room. It's Sanders. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. At the 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Second and 10, he'll throw again.
Blown coverage.
Fires to the right.
Man, I fucking hate the fucking way you gotta switch players on this whole, bro. Fuck.
Away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup.
Put me on a fucking cornerback.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Trying to get to it. Good
Make him fumble.
there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
He finds his man. Touchdown, Gamecocks! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Makes the catch. It's Robinson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. And you could tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
Quick strike complete.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Going up top on first down. Caught close to the marker. It's Smith. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's back. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Oh, you can't make that up. You cannot make that shit up, bro.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off play action on first down. They're trying to get to it. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like they're...
He's got it down the right side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker in the ground.
Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Gets away from one.
Bro, how is this man study getting yards?
Pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Let's go.
Stop the fourth down pass. The defense gets off the field.
And that is a big-time drop right there. Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, man, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first possession.
They are on the 32, and they pick up another first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Makes the catch. It's Etienne. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Etienne. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
He makes a grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Georgia, 10.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Get set, get set.
Using his feet. Touchdown, Georgia! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. How in the world did he miss that? We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 flash today. Oklahoma has just had no answer to the ferocious tail kicking they're taking today. And if you think that coach is fired up on the sidelines right now, wait till the postgame. They're trailing by 17 to Ohio State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
To the air, it's Sellers. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
They just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field and make plays for you.
Coming after it. Going to try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off. And he
throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. The 40, the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Dogs! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Here comes the two-point try. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Got him downfield. Powers through. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Second down after that incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He's looking to pass. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be fourth down.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one no problem. And the QB receiver couldn't come up with a completion.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires to the tight end. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's fourth down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Wants to fire on second down. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery, and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Wide open downfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. You can't give up a sack there.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, it makes the grab. Oh, couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper. Understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and 4.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And the Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone.
Who do you think? Who do you think I am, man?
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one.
Yeah, the last time he be last time.
Be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Fumble, man.
Stinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Into the end zone, and it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. And they get it back for another drive. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. The inside handoff. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
And the Bulldogs enter the final minute of play, trying to run out the clock. to the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Run in the red zone. It's Robinson. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
The give to the back. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. That last field goal was huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Pretty much down to cases here, David. They have to execute quickly to have a shot at the end.
And obviously you want to do everything you can to make it as short a Hail Mary as possible, right? So try to get a chunk right here before you have to take Jesse that big.
Brings it in down the left side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. New set of downs after that completion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Blasted as he lets it go. You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Moment out here. Pop, pop, pop. You know that. They know that. We know that. She know that. Yeah. What we doing? What we doing? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Alright. What's up? How you doing? I'm Samir. My name is Dawg. I'm 15 doing shows, and I rock out like a guitar. He trying to run me in the car. I don't think he gonna make it pop. He laughing, had a flush, got quiet. Boom, and all he heard was pop, pop, pop. Put up on your block. Third
ain't a 10, I'm pushing 5.
Should you like to do the You know your place to recover. So great for it. You must have done. But if you're referee, let us bring to a tiny as I didn't watch the break. Leah is stuck again. Surprise the night. That's so it goes fancy. God. We hunted down. We killed them. They found the witch. No, okay. How does one woman hide from the nursery yard? I do not know. But who prevented them from the Neverham? Does he still wander my lands? So no news as yet. Rumors he is heading south. Perhaps he is in the tried to raise a rebellion. Can we travel? No. Then we shall have to leave the name. Is it wise to leave for which from Green Rooms? It depends on your feelings towards Abraham seizing Winchester. That will be his plan, we must get some. His help's already been informed of Abraham's treachery. His help that was much to you. Indeed, the son has been through far too much of later to hear of this with any women further. Lord, I understand your reasons to leave. I must stress I'm concerned with everything. You saw yourself saying it's going to speak well. I definitely think mine. If we abandon Ethelwich, then our men who died defeating Citribor have done so for nothing. Secure Ethelwich, we have the opportunity to forage further north. In the entirety of the Northumbrian region under your command, fulfill the doom of Ethelwich. It will mean nothing if we leave Wessex to Ethelbert. The people here are volatile, and not favourable. Much pain is felt for the Lady Stewart, and I fear her grief from more trouble. I read his birth. Yes, poison names. The sympathy for young widow is the problem that can be resolved. Summon your Dutred.
Welcome everyone and glad to have you with us from Williams
not fight.
Stadium,
Actually,
home of
that's
the
this
South
house.
Carolina
You could not have traveled far
Huggy
with
and all
things
of
with
his friends
you
ready
did.
to go and amped up for what we have in store.
Just
Today, a
leave this
couple of
was
teams
just
getting set to square off in an
just
ACC battle.
right after that.
As we'll see, the Utah Utes
It's
taking
against the
on
team.
the South
There
Carolina
is no
Gamecocks.
miss. That
Glad
just
to have you
it's
with us
none
for EA
less
Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
What is that? I'm doing nothing. I'll breathe in, I'll let in. I'm changing.
The Utes will look for the weather to crank us up.
Things in the since when the feet have to do. Since I'm between that too.
And they
Yeah,
desperately
sounds like
wanted to
it's
attempt
by
the
using a
return,
slow
but decided not to.
So let's
Instead,
go
they'll
to
take
this
the
dance.
touchback.
Indeed. But my hope is that a conquest will be peaceful, that the people will live side by side. It became difficult when you martyred their king. Yes. I see the king's widow has a great headed lord, the stone of the times. So,
Takes the handoff, and Sanders. He's knocked down in the
what she would
backfield. He'll
forget
lose a
just
couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative
It's
play.
impossible.
He's looking for an open man on second down.
Sabbath.
They've got the screen
I
set
need
up.
to take my hustle to stop again.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running
I
back
suspect
going.
I think
Screen is a great
full
way to
percent,
get him
which is why
lathered
I'm
up
not
and hit the
approaching
defense.
to do that.
Think about him a little bit
I'm
more.
sure she will comply with your wishes. I do not expect Brigger to comply, and I will hope to do that. Institute to make a smart move.
Hit the
Very
afterburners,
different to
kid.
the days that we resolve between us.
And he got away from the
We are
defense
having
and
to
takes it
teach
in.
is a very
Touchdown,
important.
Gamecock.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
Give us some purpose. Frustration. But as long as our purpose is not to beat them against them. To just feel them. Should we take it back to some?
And he'll just take the knee in this drive. We'll start at 25.
It must be acknowledged as the true idea.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
Yes.
Leaves it with the running back. Runs through a tackle. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came into the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably gone, but let's refocus, right, Jesse? It's really fun to be that team at the middle towards the end of the year, too, where you can play spoiler.
Yeah, it's all about building, too. Just one game at a time, and it just takes one win to get the season completely turned around. This team has not yet quit on the year. They're still out playing hard with great effort. They just got to put a full game together.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Utes are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Rising. Might be looking to run. It's complete on the right side. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
I haven't got it to your mother. Please feel it.
He's looking to throw. The freshman will chalk up a sack.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put it into pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On over the middle. It's Keepy. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Utah! I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. What are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And right down the middle. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heat,
all kinds of running room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. You take that hand off to the right, you see that blocking, and all the holes open up. That's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense ripped. And that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
You also have to recognize it. There's no to keep the company with your handle.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here?
Anyway, fear not. Our guards are close.
It would be ill-advised to cry out for help.
Back to your offense.
That's just 1 minute. I wish only to speak to us.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll try the run. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
It's been warned by many things. The second is
He's doing what? I missed him.
The give from the gun.
No one, please.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. And the Utes want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's rising. Firing to the right, complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
What's everyone to say?
This is a running back who is versatile. His catching ability really helps this offense out quickly down the field. And you saw it on that play.
No more earthquake than you are.
This but you are walking alone and dying. It's your father. I can offer some protection, but the day will
You want to hold us now,
Lining up
and
to
I will
cover
be
the
up to
kick
the
after
target.
that touchdown drive.
This was always true.
Please, you just will find what you choose.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Who are they? Who's they taking us? The only thing that you can see in the suit of the
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Hard running there. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
That therein lies strength.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted.
What's our allegiance? What does the king have for his sleeve?
Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half.
I think there will be war before 6. No. Peace starts with respect. Mistaking kiss ourselves. Seems to be from the just a little bit bold, his balls and roll and it's pretty fast.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow.
They call me the
They got the
game
flag.
number.
First down here for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Bernard.
Yes.
It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
They want to run it left here. He locked up and holds on to bring him down. The Utes will hustle to the line. Right back to it. Got the first down and more. At the 45 on his way. He's loose. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Utah. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. He gets into the second level. Great vision, and it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fellas.
He goes down for it, and he's in there for the 2-point conversion.
Well, he did a great job of finding a crease on that 2-point play. He gets it in, and the offense comes away with 8 points on the drive.
About to kick it away
I
after scoring
therefore
the
throw
touchdown.
myself upon your compassion
Fair catch called for and
to give
made.
you fair warning of the thinking every time.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
So you're
Running
telling me
and
this
throwing. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Here's the handoff. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this key tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Husband to your
Quarterback
daughter.
checking the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Each play has a life and history of its own. And you want to talk about 2 opposite plays. Offense grabs momentum, defense takes it back.
Yeah, and the game's always like that, isn't it? It's back and forth. Sometimes they get you.
Off he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Well, after that last one, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this.
And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone.
unjust treaty. We would offer half the profits on the lands of mercy. Your marriage vow with the lady.
First down here for the offense.
Opens in. Prosperous.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Utes in the hurry up.
It's haunted. And it's greedy. It's far. To let ease and so
movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play.
But do not go far. You haven't traded me, Lord Ethelham, and that is no inconsiderable feat.